Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throw here on first. It's made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Throwing for it on 4th. He puts him there under it, deep down the left. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I know an aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Across the 50 and starts pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud now on 3rd. Brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Into the hands of Schultz. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing on seconds. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Aziz Al-Shire has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Pick six, touchdown, Houston. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Back to the air following that pick six. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Switch.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, shot. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Rush in. Let's go.
First down, play action. Headed out right. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Mitchell up the middle. Have him gain up that handful there. It's Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
To the air on third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Alert! Alert!
They'll give to Mitchell, running left. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. If the big guy's up front saying, give me a push, then I'll do the rest.
Cowboy 80!
Mitchell off the pistol give. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start to fight back with their first points in this game. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They motion the slot man right.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time left. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Lobs this deep down the middle. Has it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Lions. 6 yards. 6 yards.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Bronco. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Go! 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw this one. Complete to DK Metcalf. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Throwing the out route, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Steelers with some work to do, trailing in this game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. 70 Timberwolves.
Sticking to the air here. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. but I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Completed to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Tried to throw on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Schultz with the catch. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Houston calls it second timeout. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
All right.
Here's Stroud again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This is complete to Schultz. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, Stroud. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. But fortune on the Texans side. What their guys got to it, they're going to keep the football.
Recovered by the offense. Naimi Fairbairn on for the field goal.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Off to Tracy. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. It's Tracy on second down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
And the Texans, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Houston.
Here's Tracy once more. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Give to Tracy up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Makes it third and inches.
To the air, Stroud. This connects with Schultz.
like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on the fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Has it all set up for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Rocco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll go play action. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey, smash!
Handoff here to Mitchell. And then with the stop at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Down by Jalen Petrie. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
A draw now. This is Tracy. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go right back to Tracy. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Stroud. Man downfield, and Myers has it. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Second down now, 7 to go.
70 Rangers. Set up. 60. Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces an out for third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
19, Tiger, 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Watson with third and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this is brought to a stop at say, the 34-yard line there. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Watson working in the pistol. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
68, Mustang 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, Sacks, go!
This is Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
70 Lions!
Watson now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. This one headed corner of the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
Down.
To throw, here's Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. He's going deep. This is Cup inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep running away with this. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Ready. Panthers.
They give now to Mitchell. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get it. Smash. Smash.
They'll run here following the penalty. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
What are you doing? Okay, break.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Bronco 80. Check, 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 check. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to do some window dressing. 4th and forever coming up.
18, Pioneer. Come on, set. Cowboy, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go, Chap, go, Chap.
They're going for it. Here's Watson. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Stroud now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Little cut by his running back. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 60 by Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass, intended for his money back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready? Ready.
They'll give to Mitchell, running left. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth.
19 Lions. 2. Ready.
Working from the gun, Watson. He connects downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. So the Texans come away with their own win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock with it. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Fate, a shiny place, letting someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting a matching down, that you cannot deny.
We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, where we wanna go. Up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around.
I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her sides. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay.
money, king, Anna, Brandon, Brandon, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stepped up, the ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. See, I ring the cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or 2 out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail.
By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a die about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team. Then give me the E. Then give me an A. Give me an M and give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. But there's down running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's down running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's down running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's down running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out dark hallways? This way, a diss I made today. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever get a thank you, then just let being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real. my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. And it's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 huh? When I wake up, people